It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Texans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. We thank you for joining us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the coaches get ready for this one, you never know, preseason game was what we were preparing for. There was a focus and intensity after getting on the field for the first time as a unit in week 1.
You're exactly right, Mike. We had an opportunity to meet with these coaches, and from the way they talked, you would have thought this was week 10 of the regular season. I think really what it boils down to, this is another great opportunity to have your players play in live, full contact, full competitive against another opponent. You don't get a lot of those opportunities nowadays in practice, and both these coaches want to take advantage of this opportunity here today.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles, and there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Come on.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Here's 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll run with 4. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off.
Powering forward. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this will be a Texans 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Watson. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A throw on the run is complete. Here's 2nd and 2. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Now, 1st down throw for Watson. That one incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this...
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the...
Browns 14.
It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Stroud, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Nyheim Hines back deep for the Browns. That's taken at about the 14. Yeah. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Watson to throw. That's into the hands of Jeudy on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Browns.
Watson now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They face second down and 7. Throwing is Watson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw is Watson. To the goal line and in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cleveland. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. A hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball, from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Third down and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. On the return, it's Hines. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown, Browns. Now it's York for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. He finds Judy on that one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they...
And he's in! Amari Cooper! Touchdown, Cleveland. His second touchdown of this first half. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Browns have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down,
and he will score again. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
42, Texans 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
this is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A huge play just before the half. A gain of 48. On 1st down, Watson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Again, it's Watson. He's got it at the 7. And the Browns are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Watson to throw again. That one taken in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Browns offense. Huntley now. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ho-ho!
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Looking deep here for Tillman. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Huntley. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, 4. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Huntley. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's Hines. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's 4. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. A run with Hines. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's Huntley. He'll get this complete, and that's Jordan Akins.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. Greg, kind of a head-scratcher in this one. A fumble or two here or there. That's going to happen, but they've continually put the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Huntley. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down. A run straight ahead, that's Ford. Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Ford. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Huntley. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Cedric Tillman, touchdown Cleveland. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
John Mechie was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run once more with 4. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. To throw is Huntley. He is going to have a Browns 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and short, you think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
There he goes again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's 4. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Now this time they'll look to throw. Now he takes off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run. This is Hines. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 9. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Again, it'll be 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
I'll get that 5th rushing touchdown now.
On yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This gives to Ford heading right. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And
got that 5th.
Touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns tack on one more to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Pierce for the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in week 2. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Houston, good night, everyone.